Hello YouTube, this is the Dbtgamer show. And this is episode 116, part 3. Today, me and Adam are reviewing Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1.
Hello.
If you haven't watched part 1 or 2 yet, where the hell have you been?
Stop jacking off and put the other two on.
In the, we've talked about story, graphics, controls, music, gameplay, and some good stuff. So if you haven't seen that yet, go back and watch it. So let's pick up where we left off. We're now talking about characters. Adam,
one left.
Please talk about the last one, which you've called Kirk.
Kirk. Well, the name actually does look a bit, not entirely, but it does have some strange resemblance to William Shatner. Call me mad if you like, I don't care. Sid Highwind, a pilot.
An asshole.
Shut up. A pilot employed by Shinra to pilots, obviously. He uses a lance, which makes him a dragoon. And frankly, I love dragoons. Anyone ever played Final Fantasy XI, I will be on there. I am a dragoon because I love the purple armour and the little pet dragon. And of course, I use a spear. Anyone who uses a spear is cool. It's a sword on a stick. So, you know. You're using a sword, but you don't want to get too close.
Well, I think Sid is a little bit of a asshole because he blames his wife.
You're a hypocrite.
He doesn't really respect his wife a lot.
And just point out he doesn't actually get married until after the movie. So between the game and the movie, he marries her.
Minor details. Minor details. Another good thing about this game are limit breaks. I'm just going to pause the camera whilst we show you one. Okay, now that we've managed to get a limit break together.
Only took us 15 minutes.
Let's show them, Adam. Show them.
Okay, basically, your limit breaks. As you can see, I haven't got his level 4 limit break because I am not fighting my way through the battle square for like 3 hours on end. If you don't like it, bite me. Do it your friggin' self. Okay then, limit breaks.
You see at the end of the game anyway.
You can see that one, just that one anyway. Right, as I was saying, limit breaks. As you are in a battle, you will undoubtedly get hit. When you get hit, you get pissed off.
Well, duh!
And then eventually, when you get so pissed off, you get this. A nice little multicoloured flashing bar. What does that little multicoloured flashing bar do for you, I hear you ask?
It means that you're on LSD and you need to stop taking the drug.
You need to put that syringe down and go seek help. If you start seeing little flashing multicoloured bars. Right, basically. When this little bar starts flashing multicolours, like it is, that looks like a rather cheap disco, doesn't it?
Get on with it.
You then have the ability to unleash your fury. Unleash your fury on the unsuspecting minions of hell. Or you could just use the limit break technique. As you can see, start off with level 1, Braver and Cross Slash. Simple enough. Level 2, Blade Beam, Clim Hazard. Level 3, Meteor Rain and Finishing Touch. I'll be showing you one of them. Level 4 is actually the Omen Slash, which I haven't got. Live with it. Okay. I will now wander around until I find a battle. Basically, your limit break cancels out your normal attack and highlights it with another multicoloured flashing bar, which says Limit, oddly enough. Highlight that. Ah, yes. Some unsuspecting minion.
Will now be pwned.
Well, maybe not, because these things are pretty tough.
Just
Okay.
tear his asshole inside out.
Hang on. Okay, as you can see, Tifa, normal, attack, simple as, attack. Yuffie, attack, simple. Cloud, limit break. Meteor Rain, you get a nice little psychedelic pink bar telling you Meteor Rain. Highlight the unsuspecting foe and unleash your fury.
Here we go!
Chew on this.
He looks into the air and craps all over him.
A rain of meteors, my friend, hence the name
Comes out of his
Meteor
arse.
Rain. Okay, that's the limit breaks. Another one. Magic. You have your basic curative spells. Cure 1, 2, Cure 2, and Cure 3. Hang on. Simple. I like Cure. Select your dude, I'll have you. Cure 3, or as it's known in later games, Curaga. Also have attacking spells. Fire. Fire 2 and Fire 3, or Fire, Fyra and Fyraga. Bolt, or as it's known later, Thunder, Thundara and Thundaga.
It's actually better known as Thunder because bolt's kind of confusing because you throw bolts at the enemy. That's not going to be very effective.
But then again,
Nuts and
Thunder
bolts.
is actually a sound, so that doesn't work. I've also got a little extra one, 2 times attack. Cough this. Level that up, I get a 4 attack. Other things, you can actually learn E-skills, enemy skills, L4 Suicide, Matra Magic, Aqua Lung, Magic Breath. I like that one. Don't know why, I just like that one.
White Wind's not bad.
White Wind is absolutely fantastic because it heals you and cures most of your status ailments. That's Magic Breath.
Ain't you gonna show him some summons, Adam?
I should have. I'm getting to it. Summons. We have multiple summons like Leviathan, Alexander, which doesn't appear in the later one for some piss-ass reason. Others we have Odin. Oh, it's dead. I'll show you them in a second.
It's going now.
It's going now. Okay, I was going to show you a summon. I'll choose Bahamut Zero because I like him. Okay. Summon monsters, espers, eidolons, or whatever the hell you call them.
Giant monsters that just pwn everything in their path.
Depending on which Final Fantasy game you're playing. Basically, it's a special magic which summons a giant monster to batter the crap out of your enemy for you, which is frankly a lazy ass way of killing stuff. This is one of my favourites, Bahamut. The third instalment of the Bahamut series. We have Bahamut, normal, Neo Bahamut, and Bahamut Zero. There are other variations, but I just like this one. It's got a sort of Dragon Ball Z-esque Kamehameha wave combined with a just nuking everything on the planet. Look at Shockwave. I bet you anything it won't kill it. Cop that. The power is mine to kill little small squirrels.
Okay, YouTube, we've run out of time again, so please join us in part 4 where we shall talk more about this awesome game. See you then.